Yeah. Hello, Roy. I'm going to walk you on the LiteSpeed cache plugin uh, configuration. So we are here on the dashboard, the LiteSpeed cache. So as you see, we can check here the score. So it's based on the page spread score. So let's state here the before and after score of the website. So it's improved to 26%. And that's the dashboard. And let's go one by one on its uh, menu on the preset. So if it's fresh installation of the plugin, so we are going to select, of course, the recommended. So here's the list of the configuration being uh, generated on the configuration. So if it's in first installation, we're just going to apply the preset. Then after that, we're going one by one on the menus to change some uh, settings to improve more the speed of the website. So here on the import export, nothing to do here. So we're going to the general menu. So in the general menu, so it's the general settings, the plugin. So I just turn it on. So in this is uh, updated version of the plugin, so it will automatically update. Then here it's already been generate the domain key. So it is freshly installed, so there's nothing here. So you just need to click this button so it will generate the domain key. Then here it's been turned off, so I just turn it on. These two. And on the server IP, that's already here. But if the website and the LiteSpeed cache is new installed, there is nothing here. So you just need to click this underline text or the link, and it will generate your public IP. Then once it's showed here, so you will just copy and paste it here. Then of course the notification, you need to turn that on. Then after the changes, of course, you need to click the save changes button. Then on the tuning, let us is. So there's nothing to do here. Let's go on the cache menu. So on the cache tab, all of these settings, we just going to turn on. Then as is on this one, as is also on this one. So just on the bottom here, turn that on all the settings. After turning that on, so click the save changes button. In the TTL tab, uh, it's just is here the default value. So as is on that one, then here, but we can put value here. We can change that, but since that's the default, so we leave that as is. Also with this area, but here from the default, I just change that to 86,400 value. Second, uh, stay to the video that I watch. Then from here in the 500 error page, so from each default of 600 seconds, I just turn it to 1800 seconds. So after you change it, of course, click the save button. Then in the forge, turn it on. Nothing to do here. So that's a speed. Then leave that way on the service scale. So just leave it that off and the other. Then after turning that on the forge on upgrade, of course, click the save button. Then exclude, nothing to do here. Then ASI, nothing to do here also. That's being, I think, so it's here. So the cache admin bar, then the comment form, I just turn that on. Right. That's actually nothing uh, reflect on the score on the GT but since it's the instruct on the tutorial video that I watched, so I just turn that on. These two, then default in this one, then of course click the save button. The object, I just turn that off since when I just turn that on, there's something less score on the GT matrix, so I just turn it back to off. Then on the method, either Redis or the main cache, that's okay. Then the value here, that's the default, nothing to do. Then here, as compared to the video that I watched, so we are going to turn that on, the persistent connection, as long with the cache, the bullet admin, then the store function. So we're going to turn that on. After that, click the save button. Then on the browser, of course, we were going to turn it on. Then leave the default value on the browser cache TTL. So that default value, leave that on. Just turn on the browser cache. Then click the save button. Then on the advanced, of course, if the site is compatible both on the HTTP and HTTPS, we're going to turn that on. Then instant click, turn that on also. Then click the save button. Then on the CDN menu of the LiteSpeed, I just turn on the quick cloud CDN, then off on the CDN mapping. And then here, that's default. Here also, that's default. Then the cloud layer, if we have account, of course, we are going to register on the Cloudflare account. We are going to configure there. Then, of course, after setting up on the Cloudflare account, we're going to paste the token key here along with the email address, then the domain, of course. And after that, click the save button here. So that is that's already been set up. The manage as is also. Then we're going back to the image optimization. So on the image optimization, since I use a Smash plugin, so I just leave that way here. So no changes been made here since I made it on the Smash plugin. I will discuss later. So on the image optimization setting, the first here, turn on the first three settings. Then on the original, remove original backup. We don't want to turn that on. Then we are going to use that original backup images on the future purpose. And then on the optimize.cc, just turn it off as long as the preserve XMP data. But on the word T replacement, we are going to turn it on. That is here, this area. Then the extra first step, we're going to turn on that also. And here from 82 value, I just turn that to 85. Uh, there's, it's increased a little bit on the definitive score. So just turn that to 85. As it also instruct on the tutorial video that I watched. Then after the changes, click the save button. Then go into the page optimization menu. So here there's a lot to do here on the page optimization. First, on the first tab, this is the setting, turning on this setting, the combine, the generate ECSS, as long as the ECSS inline, except with the combine external and inline since it broke the layout of the website. So I just turn it back to off. And of course, when we're going to do changes, especially on the here on the page optimization here, we're going to purge all steps before checking on the metrics. So before we check on the metrics, we're going to purge all first once we implement or apply or have a changes. And so I just turn it to off, then it broke the layout. Then the other is turn that on. Then on the font display optimization, of course, we prefer to the swap setting. So that's the recommended. And after the changes, of course, save changes, click the save button. Then the GS, uh, turn off on the minifying and combine GS. Then except on the external and inline. So turn it off since it's broke some area on the layout, most especially on the we have toggle, so we turn that on, so the toggle or other accordion uh, features on the front end is being broken, so just turn it off back. Then on the load GSD per the course, the recommended or the recommended setting here is the default. So it also helps to increase the speed of the website. Then after the changes, click the save button, then go to the HTML setting. Of course here, turn that on, minifying the HTML, as long as the prefetch control. Mm, Then the query string, turn that on also. Except with the load Google fonts asynchronously, and remove Google Fonts. So turn that off. So the Google Fonts work uh, okay on the front end. Then these two being turned on as per to the instruction of the video that I've watched. Then after the changes, of course, click the save button. Then down the media settings, since we have a separate easy load images plugin that are being enabled. So on this part, I will turn that off since when we're going to turn on here on the settings of daylight speed, something slow will be in the score and the definitive is reduced. So we just let the separate lazy load images plugin work on that one, and on the light speed just turn that off as long as the responsive placeholder. Then here also uh, here straight to the video, so we just turn it on except on the admission side. So turn it off. After the changes, of course, click the save button. The VPI tried to turning on this setting, but it turns out reducing the score of the definitive. So just turn it off back. The Namibia exclude as is localization. Turn this on. Then the avatar to Shikron. Turn that on also. Then leave it the value is. Then this also turn it off. So only these two to turn on. In the tuning, there's nothing to do here as long as the tuning set is done. So for the changes, of course, hover the light speed icon here, then purge all. After that, go to the database menu. Then here, just clean. Uh, so you're about to clean the database. So just click clean all, and it will just uh, take effect on the area that has the uh, warning. So you can clean that, maximize it. Then the settings here, turn this to zero. Since when we are going to put a value here, something happened, slow the geometric score. So I just put back zero value on these two settings. Then the score in the geometric and the speed increase. And on the cooler and toolbox, nothing to work on that one. So that's it. So that's for the light speed setting. And for the compressing of the images, I just installed a free plugin, but it's limited. The plugin name is Smush plugin. So it's Smush the images or it's compressing the images. I already got smashing or compressing already those images. So we have 100 plus images, I think, and there's 4 images that need compressing. But that that 4 images is being hindered to compress. It helps also increasing the speed in it compressing the images that's already set. If there is a new media or images being used, uploads or uploads to the website, so that automatically optimized or compressed. So that's the work of this plugin. Uh, the uh, downside of this is that since it's free and it's limited in optimizing or compressing in the future, there's a lot of images to upload. Uh, it limits feature. So the only purpose of this is to compress images. So there's the settings here. I just turn that on, automatically compress the images on upload, then create the images data, metadata, then the resizing, I just turn that off, and of course this one, enabling the disabled scaled images. Then on the original images, of course, optimize the original images. Backup, nothing to do more. Just some of the settings being enabled here, here, then here. And after that, save changes. So that's for the changes I've made on optimizing the website. And